Hello comrades, and today I want to talk with you about some sexy Porsches. Well, Porsches are already sexy on themselves, but RS models are in particular sexy, because RS stands for really sexy. So let's talk about distinctive features of the 993, 997 and 991 model. Of course, I'm also missing the 930, the 996, 964 as well, but if you have those models, feel free to come over to Ring Garage, bring them here and we can make a distinctive feature about them. So let's start. First, the 993. And let's talk about the features that are in the front, and in particular the headlights. So the 993 has very small headlights, the 997 has a bit bigger headlights, as you can compare it to my arm. But the 991, or how some Germans call them 991s, are really big, but also a bit bubbly. But most important part is this lens, which is actually moving, so you can spot chicks and some pretty good nightclubs in the night, in the dark, much better than with the previous models. So let's go back to the front of the cars and talk about the bumpers. So the bumper of the 993 is kinda okay, but it's still like a bumper and it's a bit boring, to be honest. So what they did with the 997 model, look at this, here. They made a smiley, so the car would be a bit happier. But wait, there is more. They placed this mustache over here. So the car would be happy, but still a bit serious, you understand? And what they did with the 991 model is actually the same with the 997, but bigger and better. So a bigger smile and a bigger mustache. That's it for the front. Let's move to the wheels and have a look at the wheels. So the wheels of the 993 model are, I believe, yes, 18-inch wheels, but most importantly, look at the bolts. There are 5 bolts here, but a lot of more bolts over here. Very many bolts. So with the 997, they went 2 inches more and removed all those excessive bolts. But this is kinda, mediocre. So they went one step further with the 991 model. They wanted to create the very best and very fastest, and they say, hey, this very fast motherfucker, Usain Bolt? We need to make insane bolt. So they create mono bolt, and in particular the center lock. And the center lock is explained like this. Look, the tighten goes to the right, the loosen goes, or in German, lösen, yeah, loosen and remove. Is this loosen? No, it's remove. It's loosen. Well, Germans or the translation department of Porsche. Why you make my life so hard and of all the other cameras? Anyway, the tighten goes to the right, the loosen goes to the left, they meet each other in the center and it's a center lock. You see, pretty easy, right? Okay, there is one more thing actually I forgot to mention. So the 997 has, the 993 has. So the 993 has 18-inch rims, the 997 has 19-inch rims, and you would think that 991 has 20-inch rims, but no, Porsche said fuck you, we'll go 21-inch rims. Or actually 21 in the rear and 20 in the front. Does it make any sense to you? Doesn't make any sense to me. Well, so let's move on to the next part, which is aerodynamics. So the aerodynamics are the best to be explained in the rear with spoilers. So the spoiler of 993 kinda sucks. Air. A lot of air through those vents, and they go to the engine, and the engine eats this air, and it's kind of numb and it's very happy. Very good. So the 997 model has a bit higher spoiler. It's finally utilizing some serious carbon fiber. My fucking GoPro is drunk. What are you doing to me? Go back. I want to show the carbon fiber to the cameras. Look, carbon fiber. Another thing in the rear, which is not related to the spoiler or aerodynamics. But here, this used to be called just RS, really sexy, like I explained to you in the beginning. But this one is suddenly called GT3RS. The 996 model, which isn't here unfortunately, was also called GT3. And you know why? You may think it has to do with some race class, but no. How can you make something which is really sexy even more sexy? Let me explain. There's a hidden message behind this. So GT3, well, G can stand for something very good, very gorgeous, very, gigantic or grande, or think of something, but forget about G, you can give it any meaning to you. T3, titty. So, a great titty, really sexy. So, you understand how you can make something really sexy better. Add a great titty to it. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, aerodynamics. So, This car, carbon fiber. This car is maybe carbon fiber, but it's painted. But what's more important about it is the spoiler got higher and it had extra spoiler. But a higher spoiler, and this brings us to the fact that all those distinctive features, headlights, rims, aerodynamics and all the other things, the spoilers, got bigger because the balls of the drivers got smaller. Or actually, a lot of more drivers with smaller balls can now finally buy the car. And actually also lazy drivers, because the 991 model also has PDK transmission, which is automatic, unlike manual sequential. Wait, what am I saying? I'm drunk. Not sequential, just manual gear shift that you have to age patternize. Is this a verb? I just created a verb. Age patternize suspension. Anyway, but this is for real lazy people, because this you can put the, what's it called? Your McDrive McDonald's meal on it, just here, and you can already sip and eat from here, like a capitalist pig, you know? And it's very hard to do with those models. Another thing in terms of aerodynamics, the comrades who were owning the 997 were saying, hey, you know what, why does this 993 has this awesome vent in the spoiler? We want to have vent in this. So the comrades from Porsche added extra vent. So they have a vent here, extra aerodynamics, but there's one hidden message again behind this. Because now you have a vent next to a door, which is a Ventador, exactly. Actually, speaking of Lamborghini, and it's, you know, other Italian rival called Ferrari or some called Fiat, whatever, they have those horse, and this horse can get you hose anyway. A Ventador, a vent and a door on the side, and the Ferrari on the front, which is actually a horse doing on the other side, so it didn't have any trademark infringement and so on. So now that we have talked about headlights, front bumpers, aerodynamics, wheels, we should have fifth feature, right? Well, I couldn't find any fifth distinct feature. Well, I can talk about numbers of engines, but that's like a really big dick measurement. It's not about the horsepower, but what you do with it. It's about the horsepower though, and well, I could say this has the largest horsepower. You get proper hose with it. Actually, no, if you're a real capitalist hoe, you will go for this model because you think, oh, it's a really nice Porsche, it's very expensive, I go with you, can I suck your dick? But anyway, let's skip that. I want just to tell you about something more about distinctive features. So, this Porsche is pretty funny because it has the gas tank on the right side. Wait, I'm looking from here, so this is the right side, but actually on the left side of the car, if you look from here. Anyway, it has it on the left side, which is pretty fucking inconvenient. So suppose I'm a gas pump. I'm not gas pump, I'm a bit pumped, but anyway. Suppose I'm here and you drive all the way up here to put gas in your tank, and you cannot open your fucking door because me, as a gas pump, is now right in front of the door, so which is inconvenient. So they changed it in the next models, which is over here on the right side, so you can just drive up there unless you have a right-hand driven car, but they are fucking stupid anyway. No offense, English comrades, and from Australia and from China and all those other foreign colonies, and again, no offense to colonism. I mean, let's skip that team. Go on to other side of the stuff. This, you know, they couldn't have one decent, not hairdryer, no, we're not talking about Mazdas, the wiper. So they put two wipers. Who do like this? Vipers, I mean not Dodge Vipers, but the windscreen wipers. Doesn't make freaking sense to me, but so be it. The distinctive feature of the 997. Sorry, I cannot any think of it. The distinctive feature of 991? Well, the freaking boringest factor for the lazy people. You have the automatic gearbox, so it makes you lazy. You have freaking rear wheels who make turns, so you need to turn less. It makes you lazy. The higher spoiler, so you can eat from it, which makes you lazy. And, oh yeah, look at this. RS probably stands not for real sexy, but for rust. Real rust. No, wait. Rust, sexy. No, just fucking rust, man. And on the right side, the brakes are more rusty. Maybe also a bit crusty than on the left side. Does it make sense to you? No, but probably so doesn't this video. If you like more of those videos with less sense or AdSense, just click on like, subscribe, share, and I get AdSense revenue on YouTube, and I can, I don't know, buy some food, and it will extend my life so I can make more videos for you. So if you like it, subscribe, share, and so on. Have a good night, comrades. I'm gonna go for another drink.